Connor McDavid was born to be a hockey player. From his first steps on the ice, it was clear he possessed a unique talent. Growing up in Newmarket, Ontario, McDavid's exceptional skills were evident early on. He dominated youth hockey, leaving spectators and opponents in awe. His passion for the game was undeniable, and his dedication to improving was evident to everyone who watched him play. McDavid's talent couldn't be contained to the outdoor rinks and minor hockey leagues of Newmarket. He quickly rose through the ranks of youth hockey. He starred for the Toronto Marlboros of the Greater Toronto Hockey League. His playmaking abilities were exceptional. He could create scoring chances out of thin air. His speed was unmatched. As a 15-year-old, McDavid was granted exceptional player status by Hockey Canada. This allowed him to play major junior hockey a year earlier than usual. It was a testament to his extraordinary abilities. The Ontario Hockey League beckoned, and McDavid was ready to showcase his skills on a bigger stage. Joining the Erie Otters of the OHL, McDavid continued to turn heads. He was a force to be reckoned with, consistently putting up impressive numbers. His vision and puck-handling skills were a cut above the rest. The young phenom was drawing comparisons to hockey legends like Wayne Gretzky and Sidney Crosby. The hype surrounding McDavid was reaching a fever pitch. The hockey world eagerly anticipated his arrival in the NHL. The 2015 NHL entry draft was one of the most highly anticipated in recent memory. All eyes were on Connor McDavid, the consensus #1 pick. The Edmonton Oilers won the draft lottery, securing the right to select the generational talent. It was a moment that would change the franchise's trajectory. On June 26, 2015, the Edmonton Oilers made it official. They selected Connor McDavid with the first overall pick. The young center from Newmarket, Ontario officially began his NHL journey. The expectations were immense. Could he live up to the hype and lead the Oilers back to glory? McDavid made his NHL debut on October 8, 2015, against the St. Louis Blues. He recorded an assist in his first game, giving Oilers fans a glimpse of his immense talent. His speed and skill were evident from the outset. He quickly established himself as a difference maker in the league. In his second season, McDavid was named captain of the Edmonton Oilers. At just 19 years and 266 days old, he became the youngest captain in NHL history. The Oilers were putting their faith in McDavid to lead them back to prominence. The weight of a franchise rested on his young shoulders. Connor McDavid's impact on the NHL was immediate and profound. He captured the Art Ross Trophy as the league's leading scorer in his second season. He also won his first Ted Lindsay Award, awarded to the NHL's most outstanding player as voted by his peers. The hockey world was witnessing the rise of a true superstar. The individual accolades continued to pile up for McDavid. He won his first Hart Trophy as the NHL's most valuable player in 2017. He became the youngest player to win the award since Sidney Crosby in 2007. McDavid was rewriting the record books with his exceptional play. In 2018, McDavid achieved a rare feat, winning both the Art Ross and Ted Lindsay Awards for the second consecutive year. He was just the 19th player in NHL history to win both awards in back-to-back seasons. His dominance was undeniable. The 2021 season saw McDavid reach new heights. He recorded a staggering 105 points in just 56 games, capturing his third Art Ross Trophy. He also won his third Ted Lindsay Award, cementing his status as the best player in the world. McDavid's speed, vision, and puck-handling abilities were simply unmatched. Despite his individual success, McDavid's ultimate goal remained elusive: winning the Stanley Cup. The Oilers qualified for the playoffs in 2017, ending a decade-long drought. However, they fell short of their ultimate goal, losing in the second round. The 2023-24 season was a special one for McDavid and the Oilers. They finally broke through, reaching the Stanley Cup final for the first time since 2006. McDavid was sensational throughout the playoffs, leading all players in scoring. In the Stanley Cup final, the Oilers faced a formidable opponent in the Florida Panthers. The series was a back-and-forth affair, with both teams showcasing their offensive firepower. McDavid continued to shine, putting on a show for hockey fans around the world. Despite McDavid's heroics, the Oilers fell short in Game 7 of the Stanley Cup final. The Florida Panthers emerged victorious, capturing their first championship in franchise history. It was a heartbreaking loss for McDavid and the Oilers, but their run to the finals solidified their status as contenders. The 2024-2025 season began with high hopes for Connor McDavid and the Edmonton Oilers. They were considered one of the favorites to win the Stanley Cup. However, their season took an unexpected turn on October 28, 2024. In a game against the Columbus Blue Jackets, McDavid suffered an ankle injury after being tripped by Zach Werenski. He crashed into the boards awkwardly and was slow to get up. The Oilers captain left the game and did not return. The Oilers announced that McDavid would be out indefinitely with the ankle injury. The news sent shockwaves through the hockey world. How long would the Oilers be without their captain, and how would they fare in his absence? The initial prognosis for McDavid's ankle injury was 2 to 3 weeks. It was a significant blow to the Oilers, who were already struggling to find their footing early in the season. The team knew they would need to find a way to win without their captain. The Edmonton Oilers faced an uphill battle without Connor McDavid in the lineup. He is the heart and soul of their team, the driving force behind their offense. His absence left a void that would be difficult to fill. In their first game without McDavid, the Oilers faced the Nashville Predators. The team rallied around their fallen captain, playing with a renewed sense of determination. Leon Draisaitl, McDavid's longtime line mate, stepped up in a big way, scoring 2 goals and adding an assist to lead the Oilers to a 4-2 victory. The Oilers managed to win their next game as well, defeating the Calgary Flames 3-1. Draisaitl continued his strong play, scoring the game-winning goal. The Oilers had proven they could compete without McDavid, but for how long? Despite their early success without their captain, the Oilers knew they couldn't sustain it for too long. McDavid's absence was felt most acutely on the power play, where the Oilers struggled to generate scoring chances. The team's overall offense had also taken a dip without their star player. The Oilers' struggles without Connor McDavid served as a stark reminder of his importance to the team. His impact on the ice is immeasurable. He makes everyone around him better, elevating the play of his teammates. His absence exposed the Oilers' lack of depth. Historically, the Oilers have struggled mightily without McDavid in the lineup. In games he's missed over the years, their record is a dismal 20-26-10. Their goals per game average plummets from 3.21 with McDavid to a paltry 2.25 without him. The numbers paint a clear picture. The Oilers are a completely different team without their captain. McDavid's value extends beyond his on-ice contributions. He is the face of the franchise, a global icon who transcends the sport of hockey. His presence alone brings excitement and energy to the city of Edmonton. He is a role model for young players, inspiring a new generation of hockey fans. The Oilers front office recognized McDavid's immense value when they signed him to an 8-year, $100 million contract extension in 2017. At the time, it was the richest contract in NHL history, a testament to his status as a generational talent. Connor McDavid carries the weight of a franchise on his young shoulders. The Edmonton Oilers, once a dynasty in the 1980s, have struggled to recapture their former glory. The arrival of McDavid brought renewed hope to the city of Edmonton. The pressure on McDavid to deliver a Stanley Cup to Edmonton is immense. He is constantly compared to Wayne Gretzky, the Great One, who led the Oilers to 4 championships in 5 years. While McDavid has consistently downplayed the comparisons, the expectations remain. Despite the pressure, McDavid has handled himself with grace and humility. He is a leader on and off the ice, dedicated to improving his game and inspiring his teammates. He understands the responsibility that comes with being the captain of the Edmonton Oilers. The Oilers organization has done their best to surround McDavid with a supporting cast capable of competing for a Stanley Cup. However, their efforts have fallen short. The team's lack of depth, particularly on defense, has been their Achilles heel. Until the Oilers address their weaknesses, the pressure on McDavid to carry the team will remain. Despite the challenges he's faced, Connor McDavid's place in hockey history is already secure. He is widely regarded as one of the most talented players to ever lace up a pair of skates. His speed, vision, and puck-handling abilities are simply unmatched in today's NHL. McDavid's trophy cabinet is already overflowing with accolades. He has won 3 Hart trophies as the NHL's most valuable player, 4 Ted Lindsay Awards as the league's most outstanding player, and 5 Art Ross trophies as the league's leading scorer. He is well on his way to becoming one of the most decorated players in NHL history. The only thing missing from McDavid's resume is a Stanley Cup championship. It is the ultimate goal for any hockey player, and McDavid is no different. He is driven to bring a championship to the city of Edmonton. to etch his name alongside the Oilers' legends of the past. Connor McDavid's journey is far from over. He is still in the prime of his career, with many more chapters yet to be written. The hockey world eagerly awaits what he will accomplish next. One thing is certain, Connor McDavid will continue to captivate audiences and leave an enduring legacy on the sport of hockey.